Good day, YouTubers, and thank you for tuning into today's pretty brief and very abruptly short toy review. We're only going to be reviewing one flip-up product, which is, of course, another British Wildlife Collection toy. It's of the same range. It's a flip-up origami British Wildlife Collection mallard plus tufted duck feeding frenzy. Yeah, it's a feeding frenzy mixed flock 12-pack. It's a swimming one, of course, because it literally involves basically on ducks, and it costs about £14. And this is what the back of the packaging looks like. This is actually quite a very strange and very weird and wacky looking packaging, obviously. We've got a very cranky and angry looking tufted duck here, which I believe is a male. And there's another one who looks like he's having a bit of a cheeky moment with that girl here. And there's also like a male duck here, which I believe is a mallard. And he probably doesn't look too happy. He probably looks a bit cranky with the other duckling, I guess. And then you've also got some bread, obviously. Somehow that's brilliant. And we've also got a female mallard right over at the top left corner here. Maybe at the left corner, that's in like the middle. And yes, I've got a bit of breakfast with me today, so I might as well just show you what they look like when they're out of the packaging. You know, the one thing I'm actually very conscious of as I'm coming to do the unpacking here is, for what I can work out, whenever I do toy reviews like this, I seemingly tend to look out for any components or any detailing errors on toys, which in a sense is as I'm presenting as if the toy is very, very good, and usually it actually is. Okay, it looks very, very nice with the bread. Looks like they've got marmalade in it, haven't they? Because it's all orange. And let's talk about the ducklings first, because I just can't believe in how bloody cute these little things are. I nearly lost one out of the packaging of such things. So there you go, this is what they all look like. I'm not sure if I can pretty much focus it straight through camera. There's the other side. I mean, it's not really the best detailed out of all the toys. There's the other one here. Yeah, I don't think they're not really that greatly they're not really done greatly in terms of detailing. But this one here, ooh, this one looks quite a bit cursed because it looks like his eyes a bit distorted. And then there's the other one here. It really depends if the head is a bit, I would just say, angular in size, quite big, and either small, and it depends somehow, eh? But anyways, looks quite nice with the motley plumage of black and yellow or grey on it. But let's take a look at the tufted ducks next. This is, of course, a male. And it's interesting that, if you may have never noticed, the reason why I added green or even purple in that matter is because tufted ducks in real life, in terms of their heads, I know they've got a tuft at the back, which is the number one feature that they're missing out. But, of course, it's there for cheaper production reasons, of course. But I actually added this as a word to actually represent that tufted ducks have iridescent heads, even though they look black. Okay, so they've got iridescent heads. They also have blue, even when it's too involved, of course. It's a shame that there's actually a lot of sloppy overpainting on the white, I'll just say on the white underside of the duck, of course. But let's take a look at the mallards. Good old familiar mallards, aren't they? And it was a shame yesterday that one of the ducks, the little ducklings, oh, it looks like it's crying, that one. How weird is that? When I went to Solihull yesterday, one of the ducks unfortunately got killed by one of the seagulls. I think it was a duckling. I think. Yes, I do have to go after ducklings, and there you go. It looks very interesting, detailing wise. It's also, one thing I've noticed is that it's done in two colours. There's a goldish brown and a reddish brown being mixed together. That's a nice colour combination. And we've also got a female tufted duck, who apparently, it's interesting with tufted ducks, they're not really like one of the greatest that I've made, but just little interpretations, of course. And we'll finish off with the ubiquitous mallard, the male one, of course. I heard male mallards that can actually be quite homosexual. They can actually be quite very gay-looking ducks. Did you know that? Very, very interesting. And there's like two different colour variations. There's a limey green one, and there's a greeny green one. And it's there just to, you know, impress the females. That's all. Okay? There's the little wingtip, or what do you call it? Speculum. I always keep on misnaming things and stuff. But anyways, that is it. via this toy review, and I feel like maybe it's time for me to try and save it for another time, because hey, I'm gonna go ahead and just jot down some of the times. Then I might probably stop doing toy reviews, and as we're coming up towards May of 2024, I feel like toy reviews are not going to be that frequent, but in... what the heck? That wasn't meant to happen, eh? In terms of, how they're going to be done, or how they're going to be uploaded frequently, I'm actually going to jot down some times of whether I'm going to be doing toy reviews or not. So, yeah, I don't know what time should I do my toy reviews for next month, because I know there's not that many days, I don't know what to really say. There's not that much I could really say, hey. Somehow I could try and find maybe another piece of equipment just to write down off. Anyways, I need to do a jump cut. Whoa, jump cut, and I might as well just write it on a piece of cardboard instead. Just a card box, I guess. And I think I should start doing my toy reviews. Let's just say about 5 AM, I think, and 5 PM. That also includes 6 and 7. So that means I'll be doing these toy reviews in those hours, or videos like that in these hours, of course. That also applies to 12 AM and 12 PM, I think. I don't know about 1 PM, which is of course 13 and 14. That equals 1 or 2 PM, I think. But we'll see how it goes. So those are the times that I'm actually going to be doing video making around May of this year. So if you really enjoyed this pretty short and sharp video, please give this video a like, subscribe for more for that videos in the future, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye for now.